Hey guys, this is Anthony from ApproachBlueprint.com, and in this video I'm going to teach you guys how to avoid the friend zone. So I posted my first video on YouTube, how to approach a girl, and it took off really well. I got over 1,000 views in less than 24 hours, and I got a lot of messages from you guys about different topics you want me to cover in these videos. One of the guys actually messaged me about a scenario he's experiencing right now, where every girl he's approaching, every girl that's getting their number, they're kind of putting them in the friend zone. So I'm going to talk to you today about how to avoid the friend zone. First and foremost, make your intentions clear from day one. And it's really simple to do. A lot of guys kind of overthink it. All you've got to do, make your intentions clear. Let her know from day one that you want to be more than a friend. And you can do this by doing little small things like touching more than a friend would touch. You don't have to be like a creep and grab her butt or anything like that. But put your arm around her shoulder. If you guys are walking next to each other in a playful way, grab her hand, something like that. Just a lot of touching, a lot of kino, as the pickup guys call it, things like that. And then do simple things like my style. I told you guys in the first video, I'm kind of like the funny guy. I like to mess with people. I like to make people smile and laugh. So one of the things that I would do is if I passed like a reflective surface, like a shiny window or like a mirror, I'd put my arm around her and then look in the reflective surface, whatever it is, a mirror, whatever, and say something stupid like, "Damn, we make a sexy couple. Can you imagine what our kid would look like? We could retire off the diaper commercials alone." Like just something simple like that. And you're already placing that seed in their head. Like, sure, it was a joke about the whole having kids together and how adorable the kids would be and how sexy of a couple you guys would be, but you're planting that seed in her head that, hey, he's making these little hints that he sees me as more than a friend. Another thing you can do is definitely compliment her, but do it the right way. A lot of guys, they'll compliment a girl the wrong way and it will totally just blow up in their face. So the way most guys compliment a girl, they put her on this pedestal and she just leads the whole interaction, or she leads the turn of events that's going to happen between you guys. So you say something like, "Oh, gee, Sally, you look really pretty today," like something like that, and you're really putting her on this pedestal, and she's like, well, thanks, Anthony." When I compliment a girl, maybe it's just my style, but the way I do it is very over-complimentary. I can narrow my whole game down to that, is I like to make people laugh. I'm very over-complimentary. And here's an example. So there was this girl that I was attracted to, and we were all hanging out at a friend's house, and we were all outside on the porch, and she was inside getting a drink or whatever she was doing in there, and she opened up the sliding door wall, and she came outside, and we were all talking, and she looked at us, we looked at her. She's like, "So what are you guys talking about here?" Everybody's laughing, and I said something silly like, "Everybody be quiet, she's coming, she's coming." She's like, "What were you guys talking about?" I was like, "Well, we were talking about you, but we ran out of synonyms for beautiful, so we're done now." So just something silly like that. She smiled ear to ear. She was so, like, "Oh my God, this guy is so silly. He's so stupid." And the reason I think that's a better compliment is because it's so, like, overboard that it makes her smile. She's so happy that she got the compliment. Like, it's such an extreme compliment. Most guys are telling her, "Hey, you're hot. Hey, you're sexy." It's so different and unique. It's overboard. And at the same time, she's not putting you, like, into that category of everybody else. And she's not, she's still thinking in her head, "Does he really mean this?" So you're giving her an amazing compliment she doesn't get on a regular basis. You're not really putting her on the pedestal. It's unique, and she's saying at the same time, "Is he serious about it?" So look at all the things you just accomplished there. You made her feel awesome. You stood out from all the other guys who compliment her, and she's still not sure if you mean it. So that's how I would go about, showing her my true intentions from the beginning. Is like, I want to be more than a friend, and I'm not being like everybody else. If worst comes to worst, at the end of the stage, or the end of the scenario of events, if she just wants to be friends, if she says, "Let's just be friends," you do not have to say yes. So one of the posts that I put on a seduction community recently was the answer to staying out of the friend zone is just stay out of the friend zone. And I got a lot of flack about it. A lot of people were like, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" They got upset about it, and that's truly the answer. Stay out of the friend zone. It's like a shitty job offer. If I'm on a job hunt and I don't have a job, and I get a job offer that's, it's not a good job, it's not what I was looking for, sometimes my time is better spent cleaning up my resume and continuing job hunting. Why would I stick around and, if her only intention is to just be friends? In most cases, it's not to just be friends. She's just really trying to save your dignity and save your pride. So a lot of girls will offer you that friend zone because she knows that you went out of your way to approach her and she doesn't want to make you feel bad. So in most cases, there was never even a friendship to begin with. from the beginning, you wanted her to be more than a friend. You wanted to, hang out with her. You wanted to date her, sleep with her, whatever it was. And there was never just a pure friendship. Believe me, guys, there is a difference between being friends with girls, and being friend zoned. Being friends with a girl has mutual, beneficial things to it. I mean, you get to hang out with her and her friends. She gives you advice on your girlfriends. Sure, it'd be awesome, if you're single and she's single, to sleep with her. But in some cases it doesn't happen. But it's mutually beneficial if you're friends with a girl. Being friend zoned with a girl, being friend zoned by a girl, there's really no mutual benefit there. She's getting all the benefit. She's probably complaining to you about the guys that, screw her over and things like that. And all this time you have these feelings for her, and you don't get anything out of it. So there's a difference between being friend zoned and being friends with a girl. So just say no. You don't have to take her up on that offer. There's too many women in this world to dwell on one of them, so just remember that. There's the ways to avoid the friend zone. Make your intentions clear. I gave you a few ways to make your intentions clear. And if all else fails, just say no and keep searching. There's too many women out there. So there's a link below this video. Teach you some more ways to avoid the friend zone, how to approach girls, everything you need to know about dating, being in the dating scene. And click the link, get the free report, like, share, comment this video, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.